Alright, so sorry for the weird awkward camera view. Now my objective here today is to teach something that I mentioned in the expedition tapes, although the expedition tapes have not yet been released at the time of this recording. None of them. Like, to be fair, 80 gigabytes of I have 80 gigabytes of recording to edit, to cut, to do whatever. Like, yeah. It's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain, okay? But I'll do it. Right now the footage is all sorted, everything is alright, but yeah, downscaled. I'm just preparing to actually record stuff, to actually edit the stuff, like join the videos and do all that stuff. The footage from the different days, that's what I mean. Anyway, I mentioned in the beginning, at some point I would make a video on how to float gears, basically. To explain what floating gears is. So, when you drive a truck's gearbox is not synchronized. So in a car, if you shift without a clutch and you are a bit of a dumbass, you will grind the gears. In a truck, even if you use the clutch, the gears will always grind if you don't match the RPMs precisely. So right now I'm gonna drive to a place to explain this, and then with everything that I explained to you, I'm gonna do a bit of a regular road drive, like the drive that I'm doing right now, explaining exactly what I did. Now, there's a light at my feet, and hopefully you can see that right here my left foot is on the clutch, and right here it's not on the clutch, as well as my right foot right now being on the accelerator, and right here being over the brake pedal. Just so hopefully my feet are actually visible, because it's actually a key component to teach you how to do this. Now, the do's and don'ts. I wouldn't ever shift from first to second without a clutch. Puts too much strain, like it puts way too much strain on the engine and clutch and all the system. In case you don't know, when your engine is connected to the wheels, when you accelerate and your car goes forward, that's when the clutch is engaged. So foot off the clutch pedal means the clutch is engaged, which also means that it can slip. And that's not desirable, okay? Sleeping and eating up generally means wearing off the clutch. This is a place that I came here to learn how to drive, and apparently it's famous because most people actually come here to learn how to drive as well, as most of them are absolute retards. Anyway, so I'm going to the end of the street, as there's a bit of traffic right here, and I'm going to show you how to actually do it. Now, the first step is always memorize this. Third to fourth is the first base for you to try. Shifting up is the easiest part. Shifting down is not really, okay? Now, so what I'm gonna do now is actually go and explain. Now, the shifting will not be smooth. It's not like, you don't do this if you are like a professional chauffeur, because it's not smooth, alright? Now, the first thing that you need to know is how much the RPM drops. So I'm gonna put a baseline RPM here, for example 2000 RPMs, okay? So I'm gonna, hold on, let me just pause in the road. So 2000 RPMs, and I'm gonna shift normally and see how much the RPM falls. Okay, fell about 500 RPM, 600 RPM, okay? Back to third. Now, what you want to do is, you release the accelerator and you are able to put it in neutral without using the clutch. Do not be afraid of that, okay? But you want to put it next to the slot of the fourth gear. Now I'm gonna put myself in third again to increase the RPM, okay? And when you push it, you just push it close, you don't shove it, okay? Like this. Okay, in this case I failed, too light, but like for you to have some context, it will enter on its own. You don't need to do anything. See, it entered. No foot on the clutch. But you heard that clanking. Obviously, it didn't grind, but it did that clanking. Okay. This is basically the shifting up. The shifting up trick is literally like this: from third, pull it out, fourth, and it enters. That's it. No need to do anything. Does a clank, but doesn't grind. Obviously, if you were gonna shove, it would grind. Now reducing. Remember the 500 RPM drop that I just told you about from third to fourth? It applies in reverse. So if I'm at 1500 RPM, I expect it to jump to 2000. So what I will do is accelerate and pump the engine a little above 2000 and repeat the trick of like pushing it to the gate of the gear, if you will. Watch this. So neutral, accelerator, hold on, accelerate, oh, see, there we go. So it didn't really go up to 2000 at the time. Now you need to take into account if where we are going is like downhill, if it's uphill, like you will lose some power or something. So if you are going uphill, you'll need to compensate a little bit by like 3000 RPMs, depending on the vehicle, to 300 RPMs, I mean. So like this, and then if I push it, it will still enter, okay, see? And this is like upshifting, downshifting, see? Like that. Didn't grind, it obviously was not smooth, but it didn't grind. And yeah, basically that's the whole process. Now, you're shifting and you miss a gear, no problem. You just accelerate to pump it up to your desired RPM and do the same thing again. That's fine, that's fine. Now, obviously, like, you still need a clutch to like launch the car, but trucks still need a clutch to like launch the car. Now let's do this again, but this time let's do it again, but this time let's go through all the gears. Now remember, I told you I would never shift from first to second without a clutch, because it causes too much strain on the engine, or from second to first, okay? Then again, I only put first gear when I'm full stop, because in this car the first gear is very, very short. You can even launch it in second, alright? You can launch this car in second. So that's how short it actually is. Now let's do a full shift from second. Sorry. Now let's go from second to sixth. Okay, so I'll go up a little bit, put it on third, it enters. See? No clutch. Same, fourth, third to fourth. Okay? Fourth to fifth, and as you notice, like my arm needs to. Okay, see, didn't enter, that's fine. Just bump the accelerator a bit, go back to the gate, and it enters. Fifth to sixth, let's go a little bit faster, and it entered. Downshifting, same principle, okay? Sixth to fifth, slowing down. Fifth to fourth, just pumping the accelerator as I to like bump the RPM up, slow down a little bit to like 500, like a difference of 500 RPMs. Let's maintain there. Okay. See, fourth to third. Okay. Let's slow down a little bit more. Remove it. Pump the accelerator, and here goes second. See? That's how you do it, right? So now let's go back to the main road, and this is basically the principle. Downshifting, you'll need to balance. It's all a question of balance. Both upshifting and downshifting, you'll need to balance the engine and the drivetrain rotation speeds. Okay? Upshifting is easier because the engine will like lose rotation, so it's not like much of a deal. And downshifting is a little bit harder because you need to push the engine RPM up. That's about it. Now let's go, and I hope you see my foot, that like this is on the clutch and this is on the rest, that rest thing. But you see, like, trying to shift here into third, I actually, like, the car jerked a little bit. My foot's still not on the clutch. Now let's go back to the main road and let's actually use this in practice, in a real environment. Opa. Well, I need to stop. Of course that guy's on the phone, bro. See, here I actually shifted into second, into third, entering a roundabout. Don't be on your phone while you're driving, bro. Like, that's... Alright, anyway. Now I actually want to reduce because this guy is a bit of an asshole. It does have tail lights, it's just... Here I go, I'm third gear. Second gear. It also wastes more fuel because obviously you are accelerating. You are accelerating to match the RPM instead of, you know, using the clutch. Well, instead of like sleeping the clutch or anything, you will be... Why is this guy so slow, bro? Bro, are you actually kidding? Are you actually going on a full stop here? You are shitting me, bro. Obviously, then you need to search for the right gear too. See? That one I grinded. That's undesirable, but you could hear it. Wasn't really a bad grind like many that you hear there on the internet, but yeah, I grinded that one, and that is undesirable. But see, obviously being here in the traffic and catching dumb people on the road, it's you know, it's part of daily. I think it's part of daily life. Oh, we're going on a stop here. Bro. You gotta be kind of you gotta be a special breed of retard, bro. Holy fuck. Sorry. But yeah, you see, like, obviously it's part of daily life when you catch dumb people on the road like that. So, well, honestly, I decided let's bring it to the road to show you something. So it's my fault. That one's on me, bro. That one is really on me for wanting to actually do a demonstration. But yeah, that's basically how you do it. Oh man, the watch doesn't unlock it. The watch is not unlocking it. Never mind. Fuck it. Can I use my face then? Bro. Okay, now it's not. Now it requires a passcode. Well, shit. Let's go to the gas station and because I need to actually refuel, and we'll take care of that later.